Hey guys, Tramtuer here, bringing you a 2v2 today. We're on Elst Outskirts. Playing today, supporting on the right, we have Cpt.eeVee playing as US forces. Straight away going for urban assault. Teaming up with him is Tramtuer playing as Soviets, who has guard motor coordination, advanced warfare, and armored assault. Facing off against them in the north, we have Sestak playing as OKW, who has firestorm, spec ops, and a breakthrough. And finally, Dirty Finisher as Ostheer, straight away locking into German infantry. In terms of rankings here, random teams both sides. Cpt.eeVee around rank 40, Tramtuer around rank 90. Both of the Axis rank 10 or so. So yeah, pretty big edge to the Axis in terms of rankings here. Three rifle start from Cpt.eeVee. Wire on the door there, trying to deny some building control to the Axis team. Seems to have worked out pretty well for Cpt.eeVee. Doesn't want to go blow for blow. Oh wow, what? That doesn't work, man. Oh man, as soon as he finishes that wire, it's going to open the building back up. Both doors are wired off. No doors are wired off. But maybe Dirty Finish hasn't noticed that since tried it while that wire was still in construction and got denied. Should be able to win that one, closing in. Empire's wrapping around, maybe going to get in the flank, but we do have a conscript squad inside the building, holding out for the moment. Trying to get around the side of this machine gun. Echelon don't quite manage to do so, and the rifleman charging down the road is going to be next target of suppression. Conscripts do end up getting forced away. Probably would be best if Tramtuer jumped out of the building and blasted the stern post with all 6 models as they close the distance there. Let's stay inside the building, and there we go, full retreat from Cpt.eeVee. Did hold out here for a reasonable amount of time, but probably going to lose a lot of territory control now. Conscript's just hiding there for the moment. Going to be the captain for Cpt.eeVee.
Just took the battlefield. Krauts are taking one of our points.
Flamethrower means an easy win on that side, and there's quite a lot of free territory on that side. No troops over there for Sestak at the moment. Only gone for 3 Volksgrenadiers into tech instead of 4. Unless he lost one, which I don't think so.
The command half-track has been converted into the headquarters building.
So it should lead to slightly worse territory control overall, but similar story for Tramtuer, also going for just 3 conscripts into a maxim now, so does lead to a slightly slower start also. We're gonna bust through here next to the cutoff point. These riflemen do manage to sneak around the side. Oh, incendiary grenade over the tree line. Very successful. MG not packing up at all. These squads coming in from the side now. Molotov down. That's an incendiary device, I think they're called, but same thing. And there we go. Full retreat for Dirty Finish over here. So we did retreat those rear on the back there, so they can't come forwards to capture the point. And oh boy, retreating down the roads does survive. Close call though for Sestak. Conscripts might be able to win that one since they dropped down to 2 models versus the Volksgrenadiers 1. Did he finish it? Went for 4 Grenadiers into the... Oh, was briefly building the 250. I think if you're going to try build the 250, you have to get out a little bit earlier than this.
We are losing a sector.
Probably would have to skip going for one of these Grenadiers. Otherwise, the manpower's just going to be too slow. If you're trying to cap with a squad like that, you have to be quick on the retreats, and that's exactly what Tramtuer is. Gets out of there before the squad goes down. Did manage to get the neutralizer at least, so pretty effective, and still in control of the cutoff with this machine gun. Facing the wrong direction at the moment, side that's blocked for vision. Can't shoot out of that.
Our superiors have given us 120mm mortars.
Unless you have destroyed cover or something like that. Spins around now though. Do have healing back here. Might have been an idea for Cpt.eeVee to try and use his teammate's healing, since he's got all these super low health troops. They're going to struggle. Looks out for Sestak. Pretty good time on that looks as well. So he's going to try and bully the Maxim out of the building. Tramtuer not upgrading the anti-tank grenades yet. Does field a squad of guards though. Hoping for the wipe, but doesn't get it again. Now the Maxim side of the building actually getting quite low. Jumps out. And retreats down this pathway, so that actually works out pretty well for him. Good awareness of the retreat pathing. Oh boy, MG42 has been decrewed. Captain jumps on it, taking quite a lot of flame damage though. Might not get away with it because of that. Crossing the road, 2 upgraded Grenadiers. Oh my god, I think it's going to get away. No. Wow, that is really lucky for Cpt.eeVee. I do remember that the 5-man Grenadiers did get a slight buff in the last patch. Get a close range damage on the STGs. Still haven't seen them too much in auto match though. Oh boy, hit a mine over here, and there goes the looks. Guard's able to finish it off. Huge kill there for the allies. It's going to slow down Sestak a long way. Let's have a lot of manpower floating at the moment though. Can field something else. Exchanging grenades. Now T70 in the build. I wonder if Sestak's going to go for the Puma to try and counter that. Does already have the Raketin. So Puma not 100% necessary. But Sestak does need to decide what he's spending his manpower on right now. Can't afford to be floating this much at this stage. Could maybe field a Sturm officer. Is available in 2 different commanders. Pretty reasonable option at this kind of timing. Suppression kicking in there on the Rangers. Oh wow, a squad of riflemen went down. I don't think I noticed that for Cpt.eeVee. One rifle has died. And here comes the T70. The kitten is nearby. I'll bring this into recon mode briefly there. A half track over here now as well. And no, Sestak is going to end up going for the Puma. Tramtuer has to be careful. He's going to take a lot of friendly fire damage if he keeps shooting like that. There we go, Raketin connecting once. We might be lucky enough to get a second shot through here as well. Oh boy, T70 spinning around. Just for one more attack round. Hoping for a long range scatter shot, but T70 dodged out to the side. No chance of that connecting. Might have worked though if it backed straight up.
Vehicle ready. Contact! Enemy infantry!
The finisher, meanwhile, did not go for any light vehicles. Does have a pack out. So between, you know, Rakit and Pack and the Puma, they should be able to contain the allied light vehicles quite effectively. The medics back here for duty finisher as well. We're relying on those green med kits, which are free with this upgrade. Quite a lot of these green Ds are low at the moment. Needs to use those a bit more. It does require a bit of micro though, so can't forget about it sometimes. Doing it while they're back at base, but look at these low health pyos. Now the med kits are on cooldown. Tries to lob a grenade on the exit there, but does not connect. Wow, this squad's actually quite lucky. That was looking like a wipe to me. They're pretty clumped up there on the edge. Luckily the T-70 missing the 2 shots. Very easily could have been a kill. Guards coming in from the side, almost getting the decrew on the Rakit and not quite able to, and Maxim inside the building gets flaminated from its blind side. Trying to set up now. Fox Unit is continuing through the arc of fire and get around the side of it. Still just a boatload of manpower floating for Sestak. I guess gonna try put down tech soon and maybe go for like double overs or something like that, but definitely sacrificing a bit of map control in the meantime. T-70 in a touch of trouble here. Puma in close on it. Scripts with the double anti-tank grenades though possible. Oh, main gun crits! Oh, that is a heartbreaker for Sestak. Oh no. Puma was dead, but at least would have killed the T-70. Oh man. That sucks. You hate to see it. Main gun crits.
The sector is at risk.
Bazooka rear echelon, interesting choice. I do have the rifle nade launcher available in this commander, but did decide to go for the sweeper, so lock that out. Sestak trying to come in from a few different angles here. Doesn't have that much firepower though. Guards in the firing positions. Some pretty good damage at the moment. T-70 about to join in on the fun now as well. Getting out the back. Suppression kicks in though from a MG34. Sestak finally spending a bit of that manpower. Getting a second Rakit now as well. Understandable. His medium tanks are going to be coming in very, very slowly. Considering he did go for double light vehicles, both of them dead. Which probably does need a bit of extra anti-tank. Since his medium tanks will be coming in so much later than the allies. And why not get it now, you know? Double Rakitans should be able to tame this T-70 a lot more effectively. Maybe even get the kill on it. Get the manpower floating, so might as well invest it. You can see the Axis going for those hopeful scatter shots. No results for them yet though, but never gonna hit them if you never try them. Tier 4 tech coming up for Tramtuer.
Change of plans.
Second mortar from Cpt.eeVee. That's an interesting decision.
That's it. Fully reinforced.
See how it works out. We do have the pack outs available in this commander. You have to, well, I mean, you know, with the captain. So, double mortars. I suppose the mortars are a bit more mobile. Can't just like camp your pack outs in a super safe position, maybe like right in the center. But at the moment, it's not really where they need to be, more on the left hand side. Tank gun out now for Cpt.eeVee as well as those bazooka rear echelons, so should be able to hold his own against this Panzer IV. Conscripts trying to make some inroads up here.
120mm mortars are now available for deployment.
STG folks behind cover. Proving stern resistance. Flamer trying to flush out Raketin, but unsuccessful. Gets pinned. Got the sweepers there spotting. Ooh, very close to death on that Raketin. That was a risky one. Got the heavy mortar coming down now as well. The second Raketin up in the north. You get two there. Very well done. Nice attack route there. That one pays off. And that's what I was saying, you know, the double Raketin's doing a much better job of containing the T-70. Resulting in the kill now. Looks like we've only got one bazooka on that rear echelon squad. Building destroyed. Double mortars going to work on the team weapons. Some major artillery coming in out the back there as well. This tank gun missing. Panzer IV deflecting the bazookas as well. That time it connects though. MG just covering this flank at the moment. Not a super successful first assault from the Panzer IV. Cpt.eeVee has plenty of anti-tank. Able to hold on very effectively. Across the road there, but I think it took too much damage. That to really work out. The extra close range damage on the STG now as well. Don't know if the captain had double. Oh. Double bars or not. Probably would have needed them to have a hope there. Okay, half track coming around the corner though. They take engine damage. Panzer IV's all the way back at base though, so not really in a position to capitalize on the engine damage. Taking quite a long time to get back here as well. So a half track should be alright. Mortar slamming down. I think the conscripts in the building spotting that long range. Oh, that was a big hit from the T-34, 3 models down. And Raketin gets decrewed now. Actually kind of good for Tramtuer at the moment. Doesn't have any anti-tank guns himself. Looks like he was trying to kill it though. I think he should try the steel. So he's heading up there now with the conscripts who do have a second Raketin coming down now. Can Raketin get away? Oh, Ober's no munitions for a grenade here. But we're going to assist in the escape. Oh, but that's a pretty bad retreat path. Tries to go for a little bit of body blocking. Looks likely to decrew. Maybe not. Guards arrive, snipe off a model, and he halts the chase. So very close call, but once again, Eli's able to sneak away with a team weapon. It looks like it was going to go down. In a good position to stop the Jackson from charging forwards there. on me from the captain breaking out of the machine gun suppression. Back inching forwards, but before I can get a shot off, a half-track already backed away. Looks like it's only one bar on the captain at the moment. Smoke out on the machine gun. Very well timed from Cpt.eeVee. Charging through that now. Looking to continue the pressure. Oh, big grenade. That could be the wipe on the Grenadiers now. Oh, and he does get it too. Cheeky stuff from inside the smoke. Very well timed smoke from Cpt.eeVee. That was really nice. And we're for second for Dirty Finisher. Imagine these double mortars are going to be the #1 target. And a second pack coming in to bolster the anti-tank defences. We also built a second pyre recently to speed up repairs on that Panzer. Speaking of a second anti-tank gun, one also for Sestak now, still with a lot of manpower in reserve. Is getting close to a tank timing though. You choose to go for the Panzer IV or maybe stall for the Panther a bit longer. Shrek missing his mark there. Grenade in. Was dodging, quite low but still alive for the moment. If they sit back up and start firing on that amount of health, they will be a pretty juicy target for that Werfer, which is ready to fire. Ooh. Good shot there. But yeah, the Rangers Captain combo has been working pretty nicely so far. No Werfer strike coming in. But yeah, the squads dodge away from it quite cleanly. Anti-tank gun hangs on by a thread. A little bit unlucky there for Dirty Finisher. Bad start for the Werfer. Almost no damage. One anti-tank gun over here. Other one rotating. Jackson misses its shot. Points are draining against the Axis. About 150 behind at this stage. So the Allies are doing quite well here. Oh boy! And look at this. Flak base in some big trouble. Raketen blasting away. Sestak did manage to get the Yak Panzer out. But it's not going to be very effective against the Raketen. Got the time fuse shells coming down here as well. And look at that. Clean kill there for Tramtuer, killing the base. And now Sestak in a tough spot. Oh boy. Very lucky that that bounced. Conscripts there for the anti-tank grenade. Which arrives quite early. You've got the double Raketens. Now the Panthers, yeah. T-34's in some trouble, and there we go. It goes down so quickly. Tramtuer very, very slow. Dodging back with that T-34. Maybe getting his pathing stuck there. Ouch. Oh, frag bombs came through, and there goes the M1s. Double M1 mortars. Yak Panzer coming through, maybe looking to finish off the decrewed weapons. No. Backing away. Clipe out now for Cpt.eeVee. Those got a more potent form of indirect fire now. Still at least one mortar is quite nice to have for the smoke. So hopefully he doesn't lose both of them. Werfer is ready to fire again. Same position for it at the moment. Quick to activate the firing positions. Oh, and the heavy mortar shell! There go the Obers Sestak. Ouch. He's not having a good run so far this game. Jackson at risk of getting Fausted here. Where's it going? Oh boy, that looks like a bit of a misclick. Pack connects, so does a Faust.
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
Here comes a Werfer strike now. Could be targeting the anti-tank gun that's right there. Nearly wipes out the Major. Close call for Cpt.eeVee. Slightly out of range. Here comes the Calliope though. Ooh! Oh, catches the Pyros on retreat, decrews the pack. And now conscripts coming in from the side. Can they finish the job here with an anti-tank grenade? No, he used the Ura and now he doesn't have munitions for it. Here he goes. And it does penetrate, gets the kill. I thought it might have been one of those bounce type scenarios. Keeps coming in from the side here from Tramtuer, looking to capitalize, and Dirty Finisher just got annihilated. Both anti-tank guns down. Stolen one of them now as well, the allies. Pyro's dead, tank dead. Oof. That was a hammer blow by the allies. And, you know, with Sestak also struggling, having lost his Schwerpanzer headquarters. Lost his obers, so he can't rebuild those since he's lost his Schwerpanzer headquarters. They're in a very bad position right now. Back tech to battle group from Sestak. Imagine the King Tiger going to be on the horizon eventually, but still a very long way off. The Axis have had terrible fuel control over the last couple minutes. Oh boy, and another miss from the Werfer. Maybe hoping to capture, I mean, yeah, hit their ranges, but not going to work out. And just give up, which is a good choice. Badly outnumbered there. Calliope ready to fire again though. T-34 pokes its nose forwards. The Raketen backing up the Jagdpanzer. Missing its attack grounds though. Brumbeer next from Dirty Finisher. Rebuilding the pack. Cpt.eeVee pretty much at the pop cap limit now, so this is what he's got. Pretty strong composition though. Nice concussive grenade there. Really needed these Volksgrenadiers to get in close and maybe launch an incendiary grenade as well if he wanted to win. Guys, do get away alive. Major recon pass coming through for Cpt.eeVee. Looking to maybe spot for that Calliope. Uh-oh. Oh boy, T-3485 in some trouble again. Oh, the Jagdpanzer can't quite get the angle, a little bit too slow. T-34 diving in. And it gets the kill. Oh, heartbreaker. For Sestak, now he's got no tanks at all. Does manage to take down T-34 at least. But yeah, more of a loss for Sestak since there's no way of rebuilding that at the moment. Tramtuer already with another T-34. Not too far away from the fuel for another one since the Allies have had such good fuel control in the last 5 or so minutes. Fuel for days. I don't think I heard the Calliope fire. I might be wrong about that though. Looks like it did fire at something. Got one kill. Werfer. Double anti-tank guns maybe, but again a miss. It's a dirty finisher, really letting down the team with these Werfer strikes so far. He's had 1 good out of 5, I think. Oh boy! Tramtuer doing some aggressive drive-bys there with his T-34, and it just goes down. Ouch. That was a lot of anti-tank guns in a small area. Don't stand a chance. I'm not standing a chance though on the other side. A lot of corpses. Looks like the Pyos dropped their flamethrower. And they're going for a floater. Ooh, and it takes a huge dose of damage in return. Light vehicle on that as well. I think with the flamethrower, the US troops going to win that. Close call for the Fox Grenadiers there. Sturmgeier's not going to be out pushing against the guards behind heavy cover. Sestak still with a lot of manpower floating. Still hasn't chosen a commander yet. Barrage on the base exit there, not hitting too much though. So it's going to be good news. Oh, Luca down. Good news for the Axis. Not suffering too much bleed from that Calliope. They have a trading out on VPs very quickly though, down to 124 now. A half track, not Vet 3 yet. So it doesn't have the health bonus, will die to 2 pack shots. Gotta be careful with it still. Those Rangers have got a bar as well, maybe they picked up a drop one. Just a huge blanket of smoke. These troops trying to push through it. MG setting up back here, but probably going to be in range of a Ranger grenade. Even with the suppression, they managed to get it through. Breaks through the suppression with the on me. And machine gun does get decrewed. The rest of the troops, ooh, stay suppressed, and one of them goes down. The Rangers, big shot in there from the Brumbier. Oh boy, the Brumbier coming into a dangerous region of the map here. Double anti-tank guns and the Jackson. We got the double packs lining up on the Jackson though. That could also fall. Oh, it does end up going down. And the Brumbier bounced just enough damage. I believe I heard one of the M1s with the AP ammo bounce there. Gets away on one shot. Heartbreaker for Cpt.eeVee. Does manage to dodge away from the frag bombs though quite nicely. But yeah, big losses. Losing those Rangers as well as the Jackson. Looks like Sestak has been doing a pretty good job of containing Tramtuer's vehicles though. T-34s consistently seem to be doing a huge amount of damage, getting forced away and out back for repairs. Cleaning that out with the attack ground, I think, there. Looks like Dirty Finisher did manage to recrew the machine gun. Here come the double packs. We do have the Calliope very far forwards, ready for a big barrage. And if it targets the MG, it might even catch the anti-tank guns out the back as well. It comes now going straight for the machine gun. Dirty Finisher running into it with the Grenadiers. Dodges away from it quite quickly. Machine gun does end up getting decrewed. And there are enough troops there to stop the recrew as well. We've got 2 Werfers out now for Dirty Finisher though. Here comes one of them. Dodging forwards. Ends up surviving, but here comes the Brumbier. Anti-tank guns going for the kill and do kill off Decruit machine gun. Very nice. Brumbier taking a boatload of damage. Marked vehicle activated. It's already backed off. Oh boy, the T-3485 coming in from the side. I didn't even see this. Werfers are in trouble. One of them goes down. Brumbier now. Double packs coming back. It's both Werfers. Oh, abandoned on that one. Lucky break for Dirty Finisher. 45. It sounded like a connection, but it was actually a bounce. Or a miss. Double packs repositioning. T-3485 has to give this up. Might even go down now on retreats. I thought he might go for like the full out to the side angle. Not give any opportunity for any shots through this avenue. But wow, that's bad luck for Tramtuer. Nice play, but with the abandon, with the miss on the Brumbier. Minimizes the damage.
Is becoming critical. We have only 50 points remaining. Our opponents are seizing a sector.
Oh wow, stolen heavy mortar. I was like, what? It looked like a heavy mortar shell. And it was from Sestak. Looks like he stole Tramtuer's heavy mortar at some stage. Ooh, and it strikes hard. Double mortar decruit for Cpt.eeVee. Is capping in the center, turning the drain against the allies now. Down to just 47 though, they're in a very dangerous position. Might be out the back. Pretty good reactions from the Axis though, dodging away from that. It's a couple of kills, but nothing incredible. V1 now. Oh, but the Werfer got destroyed at some stage. Or did Sestak pick it up? No. How did the Werfer end up dying? I did not see that. Did it go to Calliope just then? Managed to recrew one of the... Oh, both the mortars in fact. Interesting. Now a lot more vulnerable. I mean, valuable. Now that the double Werfers are dead. Should be able to hold on to them a lot better. Oh boy, could this be the end of the Brumbier? Yes, indeed. Not so lucky this time. T-3485 staying on top of the double anti-tank guns. Decides to back out. Does have a Katyusha in the works. If he had the Katyusha ready, he could, Katyusha barrage in the midst of that. Would be very effective, but not quite complete yet. Got another T-34. Making some moves in the north. Oh, some bad moves though. Briefly pokes his head around the side of the building. Still alive. Maybe it took a... Ooh! Squad down. Maybe it took a Shrek shot. So it's alive at 40 health there. Kind of looks like it. Calliope. There goes one pack. Katyusha hammering down here as well. Just completely annihilates that. Pack coming forward though, looking for the Calliope kill. In fact, that's a second Calliope. Double Calliopes. I thought that was a Katyusha. Was it a Katyusha as well? Yeah. Okay. It was all of them. Radio silence activated for Sestak. Finally locks into a commander. And the King Tiger finally arriving. Could have, locked into this a long time ago. Maybe got that officer out. Would have been quite nice. Instead, go for quite a lot of machine gun spam. Officers are pretty handy because, you know, they have such long line of sight, 50 sight. Help you avoid running into machine guns. It's very, very handy. Tramtuer doesn't have enough room to go for an Su-85 either. So, I have to deal with this with the anti-tank guns and the T-34s. Here come the anti-tank guns. Bouncing though. And missing. Double Calliope's are ready to fire again. Just about the Allies getting some good wipes with their rocket artillery now, and they should be able to close out the game. It's easier said than done. A half-track did hit veterancy, so Pack probably not going to be able to land 3 shots without Cpt.eeVee dodging away. Okay, there we go. A lot of team weapons clustered in the center. Could be a good Katyusha target for Tramtuer. Here comes the rockets. Oh, they're unloading, but Sestak does manage to dodge away in time. The other way, Maxim getting decrewed. I think that was a Vet 3 Maxim too. KT coming back through the center. Should take engine damage here. But that heavy mortar's been lethal in the hands of Sestak, already up to 14 kills. Very helpful with their control through the center. Two players dropped their Shrek there. Maybe the combat engineers could pick that one up. So one of the Calliope's took a shot worth of damage at some stage. T-34-85 in the mix. Tramtuer not using the vehicle crew repairs, trying to save enough munitions to be able to activate the marked vehicle, especially now that we've got a Panther and a King Tiger on the field. And that marked vehicle available will be very handy, and decides to spend it quite early here though. Using it on the Panther. Pressuring the AA half-track. Jackson in the center at the moment, no support. This could be the end of the half-track. Oh, Panther misses the killing shot. Here come the double anti-tank guns and the Jackson. Ooh, and there's a lot of damage onto the Panther. Can the Jackson finish the job? We've got the Vet 3 now, Pack. Oh! Oh! Well, it's abandoned, it bounces. Oh my god. Smoke down. Here comes the T-34-85. Not on prioritized vehicles though. Oh no. Can the Panther survive? 85 bouncing. Pack is there. Pack setting up at a good angle here. Oh, the T-34 finishes the job. Pack fires off the target weak point. Some rocket artillery coming in on that now though. Might be able to get the decrew. Oh, there's a hail of rockets. Vet 3 Pack also goes down. If they didn't manage to knock out the Panther there, that could have been a path back to victory for the Axis, but I think maintain a pretty strong position in this game with the kill. Still did lose, you know, that Jackson. worse.
Unit ready. We lost an anti-tank
Tiger
gun.
slamming in some big hits. Maybe this frees up a bit of room now for Tramtuer to consider the Su-85 instead of another T-34. Tiger's armor just shrugging off all the damage there. Bounce, bounce, bounce.
Ability ready for deployment.
Max is doing a good job of holding onto the VPs down to just 22.
Combat unit ready for action.
And Dirty Finisher able to jump back on that decrewed pack over there. Never got killed. Anti-tank gun's busy shooting at the King Tiger and not doing any damage. Wow, look at those guards behind the sandbags slaughtering that machine gun. Oh, gets away on a pixel though. And then Sestak sends another machine gun to its death. Clearly not paying attention to that. Oh boy. T-34 spins around. Maybe the KT could get in range for the killing blow. Not quite fast enough. And now Axis are back on the drain. 22 remaining. Script's going to try and get another bit of engine damage on the KT and are successful. But the Allies just have no infantry over here. Could get overwhelmed. Radio silence activated from Sestak now as well. The double anti-tank guns creeping in. Chusha onto the machine gun out the back.
The enemy is attacking one of our
Double
forward
mortars
buildings.
trying to barrage, trying to clear off that bunker back there. Now the Grenadiers coming forwards and the Axis do stop the clock. 14 points remaining.
Yeah? Our foes have 300 points
Riffer in
remaining.
position, maybe looking for these double mortars. Double ranges now for Cpt.eeVee. Make use of a bit of cover to cover here, maybe cover some capping. Second Werfer now for Dirty Finisher, so just not even worried about a tank. It's going for pure rocket artillery. The Allies do have a lot of team weapons. This could be a nasty one. Yeah, pretty strong. Decrew on the pack. Quite a lot of damage to the nearby troops as well. Could have been a lot more nasty though. Lucky for the Allies. Double mortars a little bit exposed over here. Oh, Rangers do get away alive at least. Half track coming in from the side. Comes the second Werfer. I don't know what he's trying to target with that. Close range Calliope forcing back the Grenadiers. But they dodge away before it connects. So a lot of rocket artillery misses. Radio silence activated yet again by Sestak. Might as well try empty the tank. The munitions. Try to get on top of those VPs that back on the drain. He's hoping to get this one, but shut down by the Soviet troops there. But in the center, Dirty Finisher able to get something going. Double packs come forwards. They kill off the decrew pack and now turn their attention over to Calliope. Have plenty of time to dodge away, having seen them just kill that. But maybe Cpt.eeVee was looking at something else instead. Oh, and looking at something else altogether. Uses the rear echelon there also. So Sestak did manage to rebuild the Schwerpanzer headquarters, going for a fresh squad of Obers. Cpt.eeVee does have grenades on the rifleman, lobbing one of those now. Bundle grenade in return. Do have the Su-85 camped out in the center. So in a good position to counter the KT. It's got the spearhead activated. Is this actually decrewed over here? Maxim, though, cleaning up all of the Axis troops. Comes another Werfer. The Rangers dodge forwards. Still alive. Maybe the KT can remedy that, though. Just out of range. KT looking to push through the smoke. Now got an anti-tank gun. And the S-35 right there, though. A lot of damage onto the KT straight away. Light vehicle on it now as well.
Krauts just took out an entire gun crew.
Could this be the push for the Allies to close out the match? Not. So the suppression's going to kick in and shut that down. There's incendiary rounds. No, there's smoke coming in. Guards are still in there in the capture circle. S-35 keeping the KT at bay. Double packs coming in from the bottom. Oh, we've got the time fuse coming down. Grenadiers there. And they managed to jam the capture. Ooh, that was a nail biter for the Axis. Hang on, but oh, this could be another problem. Big push in the bottom. Cpt.eeVee. Oh, but we've got a fresh bunker up there from Dirty Finisher now. Frag bombs coming through as well. Dodges off to the side. Ooh, and dodges very nicely. Maybe the AA half-track can finish off that bunker. Pack's not rotating down to the bottom for it. S-35 bouncing, double packs lining up on the S-35. Faust arrives a tiny bit too early. S-35 goes down ultra quick to the troops over there. Oh, and the Werfer strike. Oh boy. Axis, can they turn this one around here? A couple of big losses for the Allies, but it's just 7 VPs remaining. But you can see the army sizes now in the advantage of the Axis. These Werfer strikes have been nasty. S-35 going down is a big blow to the Allies. That was really doing a good job containing that King Tiger. Got one in the build again though, Tramtuer. Uh-oh. Tank guns connecting with the Sherman. Got a bazooka there as well. Is that even double bazookas? Gets a Calliope out the back. A lot of scatter at this range. Ooh, gets a decrew at least. Now we've got a Panzer IV in the mix for Sestak. Cpt.eeVee, no anti-tank guns anymore, no Jackson. Doesn't have a very good answer to this. Doing their best. Allies going for the capture through the center. King Tiger very, very low. Forced off again. And cleaning up in the center. Good push here from Tramtuer. We've got the Panzer IV coming in from the other angle. S-35 with his rear exposed. 3 VPs left though. It looks like it's too late for the Axis. Another Panzer IV coming in from the bottom. But they lost through the center, and the Allies take it. Well, GG. Good play there from the Allies. They got off to a strong start and continue that momentum almost right till the end of the game. The Axis turning things around right at the end there. I think ultimately it was just a tough mid-game for the Axis. Sestak losing the tech, losing the Obers, losing his Jagdpanzer. Pretty tight timing meant that he wasn't really a relevant factor for a large portion of this game. Of course, the Axis quite a lot of issues. And then Dirty Finisher just took a battering that with that one assault. He lost both his anti-tank guns. And then both the Werfers as well. GG. Well done. You know, the Allies quite far behind in ranks, but showing that they can play. Well, anyway, guys, we'll wrap on that. If you like, again, be cast by me. Details are in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you off for the next thrilling installment. Goodbye and good luck.